أعزائي المشاهدين، كما عودناكم في برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي، أن نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. ولهذا الأسبوع نستضيف السيد بكروز، المدير التنفيذي والمؤسس لشركة ماستر هومز جروب في إمارات دبي. Good afternoon, Mr. Bekhruz.
Good afternoon, welcome.
At the first EMARATI program, say for you, welcome on our program, and we would like to know more about you. Who is Bekhruz, the person who come 2013?
My name is Bekhruz. I came to UAE back in 2013 after graduating my university. And yes, I came just as a tourist. And when I took first time metro, I was passing by this DIFC. I saw these beautiful buildings. That time I told myself, someone has to take care of these babies. And yeah, that's how my journey started. I remember in that moment I had 120 dirhams in my pocket, and after seeing the expenses, the opportunities, the different stuff, like I have been to different areas to explore, and I decided to stay here, and now I'm feeding 37 families in UAE.
So. MashaAllah. Mr. Bekhruz, you come with 120 to UAE. You was have a dream, you start to work with many different companies till you reach your goal or your vision. Let us to know how it was the experience from 2013 till 2022.
Yeah. So in 2013 I joined a developer company as an analyst in sales and marketing. So my primary role was to advertise properties and also to help developer with their sales and sales procedures, and I was handling collections and this kind of part of position that required me to handle many cases of difficulties with the clients. Right. So my primary role was to manage customers and customer complaints. And then few months later there was one situation that at that moment there was no Russian speaker in the office, and I got involved as a translator in the process, and I quickly picked the problem and I proposed a solution to both parties, and it was accepted, and we successfully concluded one full floor deal.
MashaAllah.
The next day morning I got on my table 120,000 commission. So
you feel in love to
yes, and then I was like, I was just like impressed. And the same day, I immediately requested, and it was accepted by management. I started doing work in sales.
Great.
So after I worked in that company for about 3 years, and then I moved. I knew that I need to see more different challenging positions and different companies, so I went to Azizi developer. In Azizi, it was a really good boost for personal growth in sales. And then after Azizi I went to amazing company called Fan Properties by Firas Al-Musadi. We had a good time with Mr. Firas there for 2.5 years, and then it was 2019, I believe. Then I shifted to a company called Metropolitan Premium Properties. So I had worked there also another 2.5-3 years. And after that, I knew that it was a great time for me to move up more, to move on, because every time in every different companies I had seen different, I had experienced different stuff in sales, and all this period I was working on myself constantly, non-stop, developing my legal skills, communication skills, in sales, in customer service,
Great.
be it conveyancing, administrative, legal, sales, and so forth. So in all different directions I kept developing, and then I felt that it's now a good time to start something of my own, because something that of my own, it has different philosophy, it has different mindset. Even the logo of my company has that mindset in it. It is very heavy mathematics there, and that's where my philosophy is hidden in the logo. So.
Experience which make you strong in the market. It was for you a right time to start the business after COVID-19 and to move from an employee to employer? And what the difficulties you find when you move from employee to employer?
Yeah, okay. So the first challenge was that I didn't have experience as such of being employer in general in my life. So I had to start from scratch. That was the challenging part, because managing people, it was something new for me.
Right.
And even now I would say it is something new for me, but alhamdulillah it is now getting easier and easier, yet with new challenges, so which is exciting actually. Now when I started, so starting from normal visa processes or licensing processes, just going through labor, going through the byline department registrations, going through the exams and courses. So this all I have done myself. I have learned it very well, and then I started hiring one by one based on the position that I needed someone to handle for me. So when I started, I started it with two guys with me whom I knew since long time after I came to Dubai.
You trust them more?
Yes. So one of them is in sales and one of them is handling HR. And yes, now we are at the state that we started operating in first 1 year. We did incredible job.
Alhamdulillah.
During this 1 year, we have hired only 7 people in the sales department, and of course that time without office, without anything pretty much. But we did the job of, I would say, 170 people. So we did great job, and we got, alhamdulillah, this beautiful office. And then I started thinking of renovation.
Great.
Basically, last year I had little bit difficulties with the contractors. I had to keep changing them because the way I do work is different. And then I found a big niche, a big opportunity in renovation services as well. So I quickly set up company for renovation. I brought people. Our first project is our office itself. And so far we have handed over keys for 5 major projects in renovation, starting from Royal Atlantis with a penthouse in Blue Waters and a couple of units in City Walk.
This is like some of investors who trust you.
Yeah, exactly. So we simply did the renovation for them with a different quality, with a different set of works, I would say. And alhamdulillah, we love the results. And since for 1 year, company of renovation doing 5 projects is in general a great achievement, I would say. As a brokerage entity, we are also growing steadily. And in fact, right now we are even expanding our services. We are aiming towards Abu Dhabi as well,
MashaAllah.
but slowly, steadily.
If I ask you about your strategy and your philosophy on the market, as a person who has experience more than 11 years, when you establish your company, what's your strategy?
So first of all, of course, before even putting the strategy, I like to do homework. Homework is the key, because especially now, not this century, even especially 2024, I would say, information is everything. Data is everything.
Right.
So we have to really study well prepared for different scenarios. So based on that, I would say most important philosophy of how to do the business is by thinking out of the box. What I mean by that is that there are situations which look impossible, but in reality, if you just think out of the box, if you just try to think out of the box, you will come up with such amazing ideas where you do not have to go standard way, but within some innovative way, and you can achieve some results which others might not even see. So, yeah.
Today we see a big competition in the markets in real estate, and also you have your own strategy to build a strong company which can provide the most, we can say, trust for our client and investors. How you build that relation between you and the investors for long term, not for short term? We see many companies, they open for 2-3 years and then they close, and there is no like strong trust for long relation they build. But I think, or what I see here from a Master Homes group, you are planning for the long term.
Yes.
What's the important key for long term?
So first of all, I would say the mindset of when your aim, when you set your mind genuinely and professionally on the quality, that's where you will have your relationship long lasting.
Right.
That's as a natural consequence of your behavior, of your mindset towards the quality. Be it service, be it consultation, be it actual construction work or conducting transaction, from A to Z, focusing on the quality. That's the most important key, I would say. And long-lasting relationship would be just a natural consequence of such a mindset. So, as of right now, I would say many achievements that we have done is based on our genuinity and attention to details, trying our best to give highest possible quality.
Great.
To the extent of our abilities, of course, but the intention is the quality. And that's how they keep coming, they keep buying, they keep ordering our services for be it renovation, be it other segments. Yeah.
And what's the reason for the investors to look always to invest in UAE or to invest in Dubai real estate? What's made them trust with this market?
This market is probably one and the only in the planet, I would say. And I'm very serious about it. For example, if you will take other countries, be it CIS countries or Europe, such as London, they have history of real estate of over 100 years, yeah?
Right.
And UAE, and specifically Dubai especially, it is young, it is fabulous city. While, though being young, what you see today, tomorrow you will see a better version of it. It doesn't never stay in one place. It always tries to elevate. Look at beautiful new communities coming up based on the experience of past, and the past for this city is 10-15 years.
Right.
So 10-15 years what you have seen and today what you see is completely different. Not even 10-15, I would say every 5 years. If you miss Dubai for 5 years and come back, you will have to use the Google Maps.
Right.
Definitely. Even me, like sometimes you coming and then you see new bridge, like when did they manage? These guys are not sleeping or what? So it's exciting. So what I would say is that in my opinion, and this city will keep growing, and UAE will keep growing in specifically real estate non-stop for the next 50 years for sure. I see a very great potential in that, and especially given that new projects always differ with features and benefits that they are providing comparing to the versions of communities that we already have.
In what you are specialized, Mr. Bekhruz?
That is a great question. At the moment, because we have development stage by stage, at the moment we are focused on secondary market sales and rentals. We have been successfully executing many transactions in areas such as District 1, Blue Waters Island, Palm Jumeirah, and on this side Creek Harbor, Shoba Heartland, Downtown Business Bay. Yet our ultimate purpose is to shift to off-plan, and we have been closing many off-plan, but majority of that is from secondary, those who didn't have that full chunk of payment that you have to do on transfer. So those people, they successfully are purchasing off-plan properties through us. And so as of right now, I would say overall results are like 40-60% in secondary market and 40% in off-plan.
Innovation and renovation. Let us to know about the master home innovation.
Yes.
Why you change the name from renovation to innovation?
Yeah, so basically renovation is renovation. It doesn't give you feeling
Of value,
of
we can.
value,
Right.
of quality, I would say. So when I rename it to innovation, I want to emphasize on the fact that the quality that we are delivering is not seen before in
More
UAE.
sustainability.
More sustainable, more long-lasting. Deterioration rate is low, and we are giving guarantees, not warranty even. You know the difference between warranty?
Yeah.
Warranty is a promise, guarantee is commitment.
Right.
So we are giving with commitment, 100% commitment, and we are approaching to the renovation works in an innovative way.
Okay.
So the way we handle, just starting from painting itself. Let's say, when we say painting, painting is painting. Yeah, you go, you paint. But for us, we have 5 stages before we do painting. So that's called innovative approach to painting. So,
Wow.
yeah, that's how we, by saying innovation, that's what I wanted to emphasize, that we are serious about quality, and in fact sometimes even if budget is constraint, we always have budgetary constraints, right? Sometimes even if we are just breaking even, it's fine. I want to make sure I deliver quality regardless of the price. Yes. So that's how it differs.
His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he mentioned in my vision book, to be number one, it is not easy, but to continue, that is the most hard thing.
Yes.
How you keep yourself continue and grow in the markets with the big competition, what we are seeing, thousands of competition we have here.
You see, this country is, as in geographically, specifically Dubai, geographically it is small. It has a lot of competition, but at the same time, there is, mashallah, bread for everyone.
Right.
I would, we are having, for example, training with our sales team. I don't hire sales managers. I do it personally myself because this is something, my passion. And in every training, I keep saying focus, but focus in keeping consistency, not focus in anything else. By focusing in consistency, I'm 100% sure, inshallah, that we are going to achieve our ultimate objectives, and we are not far from it.
Inshallah.
So just focus in the process, focus in the consistency of your actions towards your goal. That's most important, I would say. And as Sheikh Muhammad said, be you are gazelle or lion, I don't care.
Yeah.
You
Everyone in
better
the
be
morning
running.
running.
Yes. So my philosophy here is that to focus in that running, don't miss out.
Emirati program always choose the best and top. And today we come here, I'm sure, because of research team, they find one of the top reviews on your company also. To ask you about the future plan, what the next? Where you wanna reach?
That's great question. I want to build beautiful homes. That's my ultimate goal.
Inshallah.
And I see Master Homes as a developer, and inshallah, given that we are prepared now well enough for this, anytime soon maybe we will announce our new set of services, and I hope to build beautiful homes for people. That's all I want. That's what my passion is. Someone has to take care of these babies, and someone has to create these babies as well. So I would say what I want to create is these beautiful homes, sustainable, innovative, with the highest quality, so that people will enjoy their lifestyle being in UAE.
Who's your role models? Who's your guiders?
I don't have guiders. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't have role models, but I have very good list of people who wrote books. So one of them is a Russian writer. He's Vadim Zeland. He is alive. He is one of the, I would say, one of those authors who have changed life for many people in our planet. So I mostly follow his books, but there is nothing better to follow than the Quran. So yeah, that's what all I would say.
I'm sure many people who support you, many people who believe on you, many people who listen to you, many people who believe on your vision. Can we know these people who are around you, and what's your message to them for their support by listening to you?
So number one I would recommend is to focus in learning. Knowledge is the key. Be consistent in learning. Don't think about anything else. Everyone has challenges during their lifespan. Span. So be it monetary, be it, I don't know, other type of issues. But as long as you are consistent in learning, this alone will elevate you from where you are to completely different level in very short period of time. There is no shortcut. The best shortcut is knowledge.
And for who you will say thanks today, from the people who are around you, who support you, who we can call them your backbone?
My biggest backbone is my wife. She is the one handling our HR.
God bless her for you.
Thank you. So I'm really thankful to her to be always supportive. And you know, we have a great saying in Uzbekistan. It's I will try to translate. It will not
Sure.
be same effect, but yeah. You being very poor or non-successful, or you being the most successful in the world, both responsible is your wife. It's your wife because of whom you will become either the worst person in this planet or the most successful person in this planet. So in this regard, I would say that I'm Alhamdulillah, I am very lucky.
Alhamdulillah.
And she is so supportive, especially her being handling HR matters. It's a very big thing for me already. So.
And you saved some money for this.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, yes, and she's the most significant person to me in terms of my personal career, I would say. Yet, as in life, I'm first of all thankful to my parents for believing in me, for not when you start anything from zero, you will face challenges. So when I faced challenges, my parents, they could simply take me back home. No, they believed in me. They said, no, Bekhruz, you can do it, keep doing it. So now here we are.
Alhamdulillah. Mr. Bekhruz, Alhamdulillah, we are staying in United Arab Emirates, more than 280 nationalities. We support each other, we respect each other. That is our vision, leaders who build on that ourselves, to be a support also, and to live with many different nationalities, which we can build a strong community as they build for us a strong healthcare, education. We can say the technology here in UAE, which is very important for ourselves and our child also in the future. What you will say for the UAE government and leaders for their support and for the safety of this country, for their vision for the future?
First of all, I'm so thankful for having such beautiful visions, because especially let's be it education system, healthcare and safety. This is probably the best you can get in UAE. This is what you can get the best in UAE. And I'm so thankful for this, because this is many people, they miss out on this. Many people might not understand, but me having lived in different countries for those short period of time, this is, I would say, the only country that gives all of these benefits in one package.
Alhamdulillah.
For which I'm infinitely thankful. And I would like to congratulate UAE with Union Day, with such a beautiful day that has put foundation, I would say, for future of many millions of people. And I'm sure that this country is going to grow and be one of those examples that others would be following, trying to do. Yet this country has already proven by their dedication, by the philosophy, or by the mindset of doing things, by just being different in vision and strategy. This all has been different and is different and is going to be different than any random places of the planet. And I would really be just happy to keep growing, to keep helping this country, though it could be small like an ant, but I will try to help this.
You are a big, not small.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bekhruz, for your time. Thanks to Mr. Home Group to be with the EMARATI program. We wish for you all the best and more of success. And I'm sure I will visit you when you are developers and you shift your goals, inshallah. Shukran.
Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
قبلة الأحباب وتفخر بها الألقاب، دفوتها لها غير وترحب